What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks NBA player props picks video for this slate tonight. Excited to get into it. Going to be giving you guys 5 of my best picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks tonight. As always, if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, go ahead and do so today, guys. It is a player props website app where you can win money on picking the over and under on things like players' points, assists, rebounds, assists, etc. I'll be giving out picks daily on the channel. Use the promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Get that free money. Start winning some money over here on Prizepicks with these picks. And if you are getting very serious about Prizepicks, would highly recommend you go ahead and check out my premium content package. I'll be pulling that up at the end of the video, but I would like to pull up the names of my premium content members right now. Huge thank you to you guys. Obviously, the support goes a long way on the channel. I know I've had a few more signups today as well, so I'll get you guys added to the graphic. And thank you for signing up and joining the team. So, without further ado, let's get into the breakdown, guys. Giving you these 5 picks. If you enjoy the content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. The like goal on this video will be 100 likes. Looking at the slate as far as what I'm looking to tonight. First game I'm going to be targeting is the Boston Celtics Charlotte Hornets game. It comes in with a 225.5 over under to 7.5 point spread in favor of the Boston Celtics. Charlotte Hornets are one of those teams we just target every single night. They're second in the league in pace. They're terrible defensively. Looking at some of my defensive half-court and putbacks tools over here on my premium content, you can see that as far as how Charlotte ranks overall in the defensive half-court setting, they are right now, if I can find them, 19th in the league in points per possession rank, 25th in offensive rebounding percentage as well. So they give up a lot of second chance opportunities. Really easy team to target, and there's specifically a guy in the Boston Celtics that I like to be going to in Marcus Smart here at a 12.5 point line. I'm going to be going with the over 12.5 for him. Playing massive minutes, this line is really, really low for a guy that's going to be out there on the court for the amount of minutes that he is against a Charlotte team tonight. I'm looking at his shot attempts in minutes as of late, because he's played 35, 35, 37, 35 minutes the last 4 games, 10, 17, 14, 13 shots. And he has been taking those 3-pointers as well as getting to the line. I mean, 2, 4, 5 free throws. It's going to be enough for me to be able to surpass this 12.5 point line that's set for him over here in Prizepicks today. He's going to be my first pick. And speaking of this game, running it right back on the other side, I'm going to be going with Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier taking on the Boston Celtics. A little bit of a revenge narrative here, taking on his former team. But I mean, most notably, the shot volume's just been really crazy out of him lately. His line set at 21.5 in this up-tempo game. Looking at the shot volume that he's been getting, and once again, a guy that plays lots of minutes. He is now playing 37, 35, 33, 36 minutes. Just a ton of minutes a game. He's put up 19, 18, 18 shots the last 3 times out. Lots of shot volume. Getting to the line 5, 6 times a game as well. And like I said, he's out there on the floor for lots of minutes, 35 to 37, upper 30s in competitive games. Goes a long way for you, being confident in a guy to be able to hit his over. So, like going with the over, Terry Rozier, 21.5 points tonight. That's going to be my first 2 picks. Third pick, we're going to be heading on down to another great game environment. It's the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 239.5 over under here. And anytime the Hawks are in a competitive game, big game Trey is going to step up to the plate, in my opinion, for sure. He always steps up when these big games are on the line. That's when he's going to do most of his scoring. And I like his over points tonight. They've got his line set at 26.5, averaging 30 over his last 5. The last 2 times out, hasn't really had the biggest scoring game. But like I just said, big game Trey on the big stage. A 117.5 implied team total for his Atlanta Hawks. And the Bucks have a 122 implied team total. Going to be up pace. I like the spot for Trae Young to go out there and get some buckets in a spot where his team's really going to need him to score. Tends to step up in these type of games versus the ones where they don't really need him too much. Such as the last couple games where they've had some weaker opponents. It's kind of funny. There's a few guys in the league like that, kind of like a Jimmy Butler that I talk about. They play better against tougher opponents. I like Trae Young in this kind of a game environment. So Trae Young over 26.5 points. Going to be pick number 3 on the video today. And we're going to be running it back on the other side with another stud in this game, and that's going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo. But we're not going to be taking his points, not his assists, not his rebounds, but we're going to be taking all 3 of the above. Points, rebounds, and assists for Mr. Giannis Antetokounmpo. His line set at 46.5. Once again, very similar to Trae Young, except Giannis, the thing with him is when it's a competitive game, that's the difference between him seeing, maybe 30 minutes and the upper 30 minutes. Last game out, non-competitive game against Oklahoma City, you can see he only played 28 minutes. Now, that was a front end of a back-to-back. I'm sure they were trying to rest him up for this game exactly. But we've seen him in competitive games work his way all the way up to 39 minutes, 34 minutes. I talk about this all the time in my DraftKings FanDuel videos, but, when he gets that allotment of minutes, he does it all. He'll get you rebounds, he'll get you assists, he'll get you points. As you can see, looking at his game logs, what he does in a rebound, assist, and points category is just phenomenal stuff. And I think him getting over 46.5 tonight is very reasonable with the game expected to stay close in a fast up-tempo game environment. I'm expecting him to get 50-plus points, rebounds, and assists. I'll be locking this in for my 4th pick. And lastly, another guy that's usage has been really great as of late for the Oklahoma City Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves in a fast up-tempo game. The Minnesota Timberwolves are the #1 team in the league in pace, so great pace-up matchup for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They continue to be without Lou Dort. They continue to be without Josh Giddey, which is going to automatically make Shai Gilgeous' usage and minutes look very, very appealing to be targeting. He's played 35, 38 minutes the last 2 times out. You can see points, rebounds, and assists. He's been very good. And I'm going to want to be targeting the points, rebounds, and assists for him tonight. So that is exactly what I'm going to be going with, down to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 42.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Love the spot. He's put up 45, 48, and 55 the last 3 times out. I would anticipate that he's able to keep it rolling tonight, like the over 42.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's going to be my 5 picks, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. And if you haven't signed up for the premium content packages, I would highly recommend that you do so. That's linked below in the description, patreon.com/KJK_DFS. I'm going to be pulling it up right now for you guys. You can see I do offer a DraftKings FanDuel package, a Prizepicks package, and an NBA combo package. If you play all the above, you get access to all of them at a discount. I'm also rolling out a Principles of MLB DFS class. It's going to be starting April 1st. If you'd like to learn my process of playing MLB DFS and how I won over $100,000 last year, how I've won at least one 5-figure night every year for the last, I believe, 5. We'd love to have you join that class. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. Like I said, if you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel on your way out the door. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Wishing you all the best of luck on this Prizepicks slate tonight, and we will see you in the next one.